wonderful friends. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for February 5th to the 11th. Welcome to my channel, and I'm really excited to share the energy of the cards for you for this upcoming week. I wonder how all of you have been feeling, because last week was a pretty heavy week with moon energy that was really strong, and I think a lot of people were feeling this sense of the full moon, the lunar eclipse. It was also a blue moon. It really sort of seemed to have a lot of impact. And so a lot of people were feeling really strong emotions. Things seemed to be up in the air. There was all kinds of things going on. So I really wanted to be able to take a look at how are things going to be for us this week. What's going to help us to sort of knock that down a notch so that we sort of feel that we're on track and things aren't going crazy. So let's take a look at it. I know for myself it was kind of a crazy week. I do love the moon. I connect with it and all of those kinds of things. But I have to say that there were a few things I did feel my emotions were a little bit all over the place. So let's take a look and see what we've got and what's going to help us to sort of really enjoy the week ahead and make the most of it. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so February 5th to the 11th. The first card we've got is the Protector of Swords. So the Protector of Swords is one of the guide cards in the Rainbow Travelers Tarot deck. And Swords is about our thinking mind. And the energy of the Protector is about charging forward. So I'm getting a sense that, it may be a week for this sense and this feeling that things need to change, that decisions need to be made. And so, this is a powerful card, and it's very much about embracing the energy of air. Air is really about action. It's about making steps, and really our mind, and the things that we think are really pivotal in the changes we make and the action and the things that we do. And so this energy for me, I mean, I know with my own situation, I know there's some things coming up that I've been thinking about, things that perhaps decisions I need to make and things like that. And so I could probably use some of that energy after last week to really sort of make the most of the week ahead. So let's see what else we've got. Okay, the Healer of Swords. Okay, so the Healer of Swords, again, it's really about thoughts and all of those kinds of things. The Healer is another guide card. So we've got some really strong energy and influence around us that we can tap into. Now, the Healer of Swords, you can see she's sort of dancing gracefully, and her sword is sort of pointed at both edges. And it's really about recognizing the power of words. It's about communication, and that there may be a situation that comes up during the week where you're going to sort of need that patience and tact in dealing with things. So, there may be some things going on where it's kind of a balancing act about how much you want to talk about it, how much you want to share, and really what needs to be said. Now, the other thing about swords, so that is so important, and I really think it needs to be mentioned here, is that swords are connected to our truth. And the healer is always about speaking your own truth, okay? But doing it in a place and in a way that is graceful and not aggressive, that it's, it's one thing to be truthful and say things, but you don't need to do it in a way that is hurtful, okay? So there may be some, some situations coming up where it might be, a little bit difficult. Communication may seem a little bit stressed, and I know that, I think the energy that we came away from last week, there may be still some things that are affected by that or left over from that. And so it's really about taking time to calm your mind a bit, okay? The healer is very much about doing that, doing it from a place that is calm. I've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is very much about abundance. It's about Pentacles is your home, your health, your jobs, careers, things of that nature. And so the Eight is very much about, you can see it's sort of like a harvest time. It's gold. She's got her arms open in invitation in front of the doorway. And it's really about having arrived at a place where you've been working hard to get to here, and it's opening up. Okay, so definitely a movement in the week where you're going to have a sense that things are going the right way. Okay, so maybe there's some decisions that need to be made, but it's going to move to this place of comfort. It's going to help you to move into a place where things aren't feeling like they're quite so that they're not on shaky ground like you may be feeling at the moment. Okay, so definitely a sense of things moving in a direction where there is more security, that you're doing the things that you're really good at, that you're able to let your light shine, that kind of thing. The Hermit, okay. Definitely one of my cards. The Hermit, it really speaks to that introvert, to wanting to connect with your own inner wisdom, and definitely that maybe some downtime is going to help with that calming down. The Hermit has some amazing energy that is filled with wisdom, and it's about recognizing your own light, your own truth, and making time for that. And you can see it's sort of, there's a gate there, but there's this gentle, peaceful nature and energy around him. And it's really very much about doing what you need to do in order to get that kind of feeling, to be able to have that calm around you. And so you're being encouraged to do that this week. So it's really going to help you with calming some of this active energy that may be a bit overwhelming and exhausting, is to take some downtime. Definitely an opportunity for you to connect with that inner self, with your inner self, and really do a recharge. Okay, definitely be able to feel more connected, feel calmer, and have a greater sense of which way you want to be, what you want to be working on. And I'm going to just pull two cards here because they just are, it's just awesome. And I thought, oh, okay, I get a sense that there's really something here for you. And the two cards that came out was the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. And so definitely cups are our emotions, it's our heart, it's that feeling of joy. And you can see that she's sort of reaching up to the sky. She's very happy. Here she's really content. There's this golden glow behind. And so really a reconnection with your emotions in a place that is fun, that is happy, that is joyful. So definitely some encouragement there for you to take some downtime, for you to recognize the need perhaps for balance, and calming some of those things that have been going on in your head, maybe stressing you out, and definitely moving forward to some things that are really, really filled with happiness and joy for you. So I hope you have an absolutely fabulous week. I look forward to connecting with you again real soon. Take gentle care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now.